Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Sport Show. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm just making sure that I'm switching off some of the things that could be on just one little second there. You know how it is in the mornings with me. Always got a lot of things open. But hey, hope you guys are all doing well. Um, and let me get my NBA stuff ready. There you go. Hey, I love it, man. A lot of you in the chat this morning. Fantastic. Nice to see. Yes, Dion. It was Dion. Morning, guys. Your Rusty video had me for a few minutes. I'd had a few people for a few moments, which was good. Well, that was the goal. That was the goal. But we'll get into that afterwards. Don't worry. Don't worry. So let me start off with the topics of the morning. I hope there is no lag this morning for you guys. And if there is, please let me know. Oh, I can see a lot of love for Michael Jordan this morning in the chat. Okay, all right, okay. Let me check that poll out. 73% say MJ are the GOAT. Oh, well done, well done. So now, we'll talk a little bit of football, NHL, NBA, and Major League Baseball, and a little bit of Eurobasket, NCAA basket, especially on the ladies' side. They have now also played all the games until the last four, and exciting times there as well. And then we'll do a little bit of other stuff. But let's start with the Rusty. Let's start with the Rusty. Yes. We played a little joke on the people this morning. All fine. I hope that if Rusty ever sees it, he takes it with humor. Mr. Trump, I hope you take it with humor. Cyril Ramaphosa as well. So, those are the guys that were mentioned in the video. It's all a little bit of humor on the 1st of April. Of course, remember, guys, it is, let me just see if I've got that up. It is April Fool's Day. So, don't forget. So, be careful. There are some guys that try to play tricks on you today, Play tricks on you today. So, let's see what happens there. Let's see. Then this evening, listen here, we'll go straight into it. This evening there is a Premier League. Today, tomorrow, and on Thursday, all the Premier League games will be played. It's a whole round of the English Premier League. Arsenal and Fulham will play tonight, Northampton, West Ham, and of course Nottingham Forest against Manchester United. That will be live on our channel. Please join us for that at 9:15 Central European time this evening. Then we'd like to wish old Erling Haaland. He bad ankle injury. There's going to be out for a few weeks, maybe months. So hey, even though you play for Man City, we are not like that. We wish you all the best. Get well soon, Erling Haaland. Maybe wait till he can't play on the weekend. He can't play on the weekend against us. Get well after the Manchester derby. Then there's Eurobasket. Tonight, Fenerbahce play. Tomorrow, Fenerbahce play Barcelona. We'll do that one live on our channel. So please join us for that. It is hotting up there. A lot of exciting games. Monaco, Panathinaikos is one with playoff things. Real Madrid, Paris. See who gets a better playoff position there. Red Star Anadolu could be interesting. Let me show you guys the table. A lot of people think it's done. The top 10 make it. Yeah, look, Paris, Milano and the Partizan definitely have to win their last two games and hope. But surprise, I didn't see Anadolu going up the table that quickly, but they've done well. It's going to be exciting, man. The minute the playoffs start in the Eurobasket, it's going to be fantastic. Then we move to our US sports block, and we get straight into the NBA. And let me just make sure I get the NBA results out. Yeah, there you go. So the Utah Jazz lost 106-110 to the Hornets. Good game there from Michael Bridges from the Hornets, 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. The Kings not really lost, 109-111 against the Indiana Pacers. Naismith with 24 points there for the Pacers. DeRozan, 31 points for the Kings, just not enough. Then the Clippers, the LA Clippers beat the Orlando Magic, 96-87. I've noticed something in all games where the Magic are played, the score is always lower. So they slow the game down. They play a lot of defense. Good for them. Then yes, the Miami Heat starting to heat up. No pun pun intended. 120-94 for the Heat. Bam Adebayo with 28 points and 12 rebounds. I don't know what's wrong this morning, so we'll take a sip of tea first. The Celtics beat the Grizzlies 117-103. Al Horford, the man there for the Celtics, with 26 points and 8 rebounds. The Bulls get thrashed 117-145 against the Thunder. SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, with 27 points and 12 assists for the Thunder. The Nets beat the Mavericks 113-109. Now, for the Nets, that's the first time that they've won back-to-back games since the All-Star break. So well done to the Brooklyn Nets. And the Rockets lose a tight one in a battle of two West powerhouses, 98-104 there. And Dorian Finney-Smith, the man for the Lakers, with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 block shots. So we'll get that out the way. So that is the results in the NBA. So let's have a look quickly, because it is Tuesday, and on Tuesday we always look at the tables. As you can see there, Oklahoma City Thunder out in the West. I don't know why they don't update who's making the playoffs, because definitely Houston, Denver, LA, Minnesota, Memphis, Golden State, Minnesota, the Clippers, they are definitely all in the playoffs. I just don't know where they're going to be ranked. It is between Dallas, Sacramento, and Phoenix for that last spot. But look, only about 5 or 6 games, maybe 7 if you're lucky, left for your team. So it's going to be interesting there. Then in the East, we have the Cavaliers, the Celtics, the Knicks, the Pacers, the Pistons, the Bucks. They are all in the playoffs. Atlanta Hawks are in the playoffs. The Orlando Magic are in the playoffs. The Heat will be in the playoffs. It is last chance saloon between the Bulls and the Raptors, but I think it's done in the East. That is your Eastern top 10. They're going to make it to the playoffs. Then we did have some games in the NHL last night, and I'm just going to have a look if that last game has been played already. Yes, it has been played, but there you go. All right, I got that. So, the Minnesota Wild lost 2-3 to the New Jersey Devils. The Predators lost 1-2 to the Philadelphia Flyers. The Flames beat the Avalanche 3-2. I think that was in a shootout after overtime. And the Dallas Stars, what did they do? They beat the Kraken. Vern, what's wrong with those Kraken? They beat the Kraken 3-1. Have a look out there as well at the table, because the playoffs are really starting. In the West, looking good. I mean, Vern's Kraken is being eliminated with the San Jose Sharks, the Blackhawks and the Predators. They're all not making the playoffs. But the Winnipeg Jets, the Dallas Stars, definitely in. It looks like the Golden Knights, the Kings will be in there, the Colorado Avalanche. In the West, it's looking good. I'm hoping for the Golden Knights to go all the way this year. Then in the East, look, in the East, it is also still quite tight. I mean, no one officially eliminated in the East yet. So, we'll see what happens there. The only team to book a playoff spot definitely are the Washington Capitals. And we do have our Alex Ovechkin watch all the time. But he didn't play yesterday, so it's still 5 goals he needs to beat the great one, Wayne Gretzky. Then we get into our big segment, the Major League Baseball every day. That's a big one. The Diamondbacks against the Yankees, just to let you know that game has been moved to Tuesday. So let me do it like that. The New York Mets beat the Florida Marlins 10-4. The Rangers got thrashed by the Cincinnati Reds. That's the Texas Rangers, 3-14. The Pittsburgh Pirates lose to the Tampa Bay Rays 6-1. The Washington Nationals lose 2-5 to the Toronto Blue Jays. The Kansas City Royals thrashed the Brewers. That's the Milwaukee Brewers, 11-1. I think the Brewers have been thrashed by the Yankees, by the Royals. They gave up 20 runs against the Yankees. Stay off the beer, man. I mean, just leave it alone. The Twins, another team, not doing well. 0-9 against the Chicago White Sox. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Then we move to the second half of that The LA Angels beat the St. Louis Cardinals 5-4. The Giants, San Francisco Giants, they beat the Houston Astros 7-2. The Cleveland Guardians, I'm never going to get used to that name. The Cleveland Guardians lost to the San Diego Padres 2-7. San Diego Padres, one of a few teams that are still unbeaten. The Tigers beat the Mariners 9-6. The Cubs and the Athletics, that's still going on. It was 16-3 at the bottom of the 7th. They could be finished now. And the hottest team in the baseball at the moment are the LA Dodgers. They beat the Braves 6-1. They're 6-0 this season. I think, what did I say? The Padres are 5-0. So those are the two top teams at the moment. Not going to get into the table. We'll wait a few weeks to get into the Major League Baseball tables because, it's early pickings there. It's early pickings. Then, got to talk about March Madness. Yeah, now we've got it. We got both Final Fours, men and women. But there were first two games played last night. And yes, the UConn Huskies. I love the Huskies. Big fan of the UConn basketball program. They beat the number 1 seeded USC from California. They 78-64. USC, the only number 1 seed, men and women, not to make the Final Four. Let me show you. We'll start off with the ladies. There we have the Final Four. It's UCLA going to play against UConn. So UConn going to take another California team on to reach the final. And the reigning champion South Carolina Gamecocks will take on the Texas Longhorns. So we have the Bruins, the UCLA Bruins against the UConn Huskies. South Carolina Gamecocks against the Texas Longhorns. I'm hoping for a UConn-Texas final. That's probably going to be UCLA against South Carolina. That's just the way it is when it goes with my tipping. And on the men's side, you have Auburn. The Tigers, right? Auburn, the Tigers against the Florida Gators. You have the Duke Blue Devils against Houston. All number 1 seeds made it for the men. So let's see what happens there. Those games will be played on the 5th. The women's Final Four will be played on the 6th. We'll definitely I will do the championship game, definitely, depending on what time it is in the morning. Then look, some Super Rugby. Don't forget, we'll have Super Rugby this week on Friday. Nice game there. I'll be doing that one. The Chiefs against the Reds. Then on Saturday, we have Moana Pacific against the Waratahs, Drua against the Crusaders, the Blues against the Hurricanes, the Force against the Highlanders. Let me think, which team is not playing this weekend? The Brumbies. The Brumbies are off this weekend, yeah. So we will most probably do 2 of those games. The Chiefs against the Reds, definitely. And I think we're either going to do the Force against, I think we might do the Force against the Highlanders. We will see. But we'll let you know. But hey, remember this evening there is live football with us at 9:15 Central European Time. Nottingham Forest, the 3rd place team in the league, take on Manchester United. Let's see if we can upset Nottingham Forest. 5 years ago, this wouldn't have even been a competition, but we are so shitty right now. But that's the way it is. Thanks you guys for joining. Let me just go have a look at the chat quickly this morning. See who's all in there. Give a shout out to everybody. Why doesn't my chat work the way I want it to work? Well, there you go. All right, so we do have Dion, Vernizel, Wayne. Oh, Wayne's in the house. Isa. For you, Vic, where is Steckebeini? Okay, I understand Isa. Isa's favorite basketball player is, she calls him Stick Legs. That is Kevin Durant. Durant, he didn't play today, but I'll do something on Kevin Durant just for you. Ronnie, Rose Garden, Van Nizzle, Dion, Bobo Rhymes, Humpty, Jack, Watana, Rambo, Ritter, Tommy, Danny, man from Alaska, AKD, Caitlin Fredericks, Ito Abe, Hugo, who's the boss, or the Hugo, I am the boss, Rambo, Antoine Servus. Hey, lots of you out there, thanks for joining us this morning. And check out all our videos. Go check out that Rossi video if you haven't checked it out. And we will see you, or I will see you tomorrow morning. And like Vern would say, let's get out of here and have a wonderful day. Ciao, guys.